Wherever you are. Dr. Ruth Anderson and Teri Angel here with Enlightened World Network. We're so pleased to be here with you today. We bring you guided meditations every day of the year. This is our third year of doing that. I'm so proud of that. But on Wednesdays, Teri and I come on together and we do something called meditation excavation. And that means that Teri and I go into meditation. We invite you to join us, and we just share with you whatever we're seeing. And we call it that because we really have no idea where Spirit is going to take us. So Teri, good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning, Ruth. Good morning, everyone.
Okay, we're set.
We're set.
Okay. So just make sure that you are in a distraction-free space, and go ahead, get comfortable in your chair if you're sitting or lying down. And let's just take a deep cleansing breath. And let's feel the weight of the chair, the weight of the floor. Feel it as it supports you. And there's even a reminder in that. We think we're carrying the weight of the world, but there is always something supporting you. And right now it's a chair and the floor. You're not carrying everything on your own. We're just going to take a couple breaths, and I'm being directed to our third eye, which is right at your forehead. So let's take a couple breaths into that third eye. We're just going to blow out anything that might be in there, any visuals that you're seeing, any energy that's in there that's no longer serving you. And Teri, as I'm in my third eye, it's almost like I'm in a snow globe and I'm looking at it. It's actually ash that's flying all around, which makes perfect sense since my house burned down about a month ago. So I'm actually hooking up a vacuum to that to just clear out that third eye. And let's go into the... Sorry, Teri.
I was going to say, it's interesting you see a snow globe because that's what I saw when I looked out the window this morning. I feel like I'm inside of that snow globe.
Yep, we've got the snow as well. Yeah, so now let's go to our heart space. I'm seeing a beautiful emerald green, which is a symbol for me of Archangel Raphael. Let's just take a couple breaths into that heart space and expand. Expand that heart space and our ability to love ourselves as well as others. And Teri, I'm definitely getting the divine feminine here. I'm here in the presence of Divine Mother, Kuan Yin, and Mary Magdalene. So, wow.
Makes sense. Today is the quadruple twos. It's 2-2 or 22. And that is all about the divine feminine.
And they are here. They are here.
Teri,
anybody else you'd like to invite in?
I feel The female archangels, I feel them coming in today powerfully. It's like they're noticing that we're acknowledging the divine feminine today. And so we've got some beautiful energy showing up, the counterparts to some of the archangels that we know so well. And they're just being with us. I feel Archangel, I know Jophiel is here, but there's also a big presence. I see her, but I can't remember her name. Archangel Michael's counterpart. It's a peaceful energy from her, but also like a warrior, a protective energy.
Yeah, it feels like the entire space is full of female angels, archangels. I feel Minerva here, some of the ascended masters. It's very feminine, very nurturing, but as you said, very strong, very powerful. So, Teri, they just came and grabbed us and they're running us up to the front, and it feels like this is turning into a dance.
Okay.
It's a celebration. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a celebration of the feminine. But, you know, it's interesting because Christ is here. So there's, there's a part of Christ that is feminine, that all compassion, all caring, he's also got the other side too, but, the very strong, he can get angry and be very forceful, but this is acknowledging the aspect of him that is the feminine energy.
Hearing unity, uniting us all. And that's the compassion that's wanting us all to see each other equally. There's no hierarchy.
Well, and this is open to everybody. This isn't just open to women that happen to be listening. If there's any males listening, join in. This isn't just for girls. What am I hearing? What is that phrase? The sun also rises? Is that a phrase?
I'm not hearing you clearly, but it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but there's an aspect of the sunrise, almost like the sunset being the masculine and the sunrise being the feminine, the yin and the yang. Sunrise being feminine. That's interesting.
thing that phrase came out because right here where I'm at, there's not a sun showing. I know it's there, but we have the snow falling and can't really see the sun behind all those snow clouds. And it's just a reminder that we don't always see what's there.
Mm. Yeah, great point. And they're showing me the visual of being in an airplane at 30,000 feet, and the sun is shining all the time up there,
Right.
unless it's nighttime, right? But down here on Earth, we just don't get to see it.
Right. You think of how powerful the sun is, how bright those rays are coming from it, and that we can't see that. I think that's a huge metaphor for us with God. We don't see that brightness coming, but it's always there. We feel it, we envision it, but our physical eyes don't see it. What's the phrase again? The sun
Also rises.
The sun also rises.
Teri, if you listen to the music, the beat of this music that we're all dancing to, all of a sudden it turned to very like primordial. I don't know how you say it, but just like the heartbeat of Gaia. And what that means to me is that everything from the center of the earth up to the highest heights, all celebrating together. Like all the heavens, all the earth, just that whole essence, everything celebrating the creator. It's celebrating life.
The goddess energy is primordial. So as we're filling into that heartbeat gets in sync with the heartbeat of Mama Gaia, our beautiful Earth planets. Yeah, this divine feminine energy is so palpable today.
Mm-hmm. You know what's fun, Teri? It's almost like a flash mob in the sense that everybody knows the same dance. And then you think, how do those of us on earth know the same dance as the angels? And it's because we've done the dance before. It's not our first time at the dance.
Not at all. Our soul knows it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of smiling because it's with such lightness of heart that we're all dancing together, and you and I are sitting in the 3D, not feeling that lightness of heart, but I'm observing the lightness of heart. It's just kind of humorous.
Sometimes we have to step away and be the observer. And then once we realize that's us, that we're observing, then we start to bring in the feeling part of it. We leave the distractions, like you were saying earlier.
Tara, I just got for you to invite Monsi, and I'm seeing that each of us are to bring someone with us to this dance. So just in your mind's eye, think of someone you love, someone who would benefit from being at this angelic dance, and just as spirit, invite them to join you. I'm seeing that those people are inviting other people to join, and I'm watching as this group is getting larger and larger. It feels like it's really helping to raise the vibrational level. So now I'm seeing Linda Dirks. Linda passed in July. And I'm seeing that this is not just for those of us here in the 3D, it's also for those who have been here and passed. So this is huge as far as all of the different dimensions that are included in this dance. Teri, now I'm seeing Metatron, I'm seeing Michael, I'm seeing some of the other male, typically represented as male archangels joining us. Hey, Teri, what are you seeing?
Watching Archaea Faith, that's the counterpart for Michael. And she's kind of leading this entourage that's coming toward us. And it's like the line just keeps going. There's so many of them. But there's one figure that's been kind of dancing around the room. It's almost has like a leprechaun or fairy type of energy because of the way it just flits throughout the room, and kind of like that social butterfly, it's just touching everybody that's there. And I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm not getting a name or anything, but it's so energetic. Like really keeping the vibration lifted. That's what I'm getting. It's keeping the vibration high. Because, some people were starting to look around and just wondering what they were doing there. But it's like, no, let's keep this dance going. Let's keep the music playing. The party's not going to die out.
I too see that figure, like a lighter vibrational frequency than the others. It's almost like um, if Christ had a Tinkerbell, it's kind of like the Tinkerbell, but I don't know who it is.
I'm not getting the name.
It's almost like a sprite. It's more fairy sprite energy. And I've not seen this figure before.
There's total smiles, happiness. It's just really uplifting us all just by the presence of it. You know how sometimes someone can enter a room and their energy field is so huge and their smile is so bright. And that's what this feels like, even though it's tiny and it's just flitting around.
But Teri, if you look around, I think there's more of them. I think it's an elemental, and I think there's more. It's not just a one energy.
Yeah, it feels like when the female archaea, the female archangels, when they entered and started flowing into the room, it opened up that portal for elementals, all of the earth energy. With just what with our earth mother, that's what we feel when we really connect in, is that deep rooted, beautiful elemental energy. I even feel like the trees, there's like a swaying going on. So all of nature is here. I'm seeing the green. I know the trees right now in most places are pretty bare of all their leaves, but when the trees come in, I'm feeling the greenness of them. And the roots, they're showing me the roots going down into the earth.
Of course, if you're in the southern hemisphere, you got all kinds of green trees going on. Just here in the States, but I think this party's going to go on for a while.
It is. It's not going to end. Yeah. And this is a place that we can come back to anytime we want. You don't even need an invitation or a glass slipper. You just come on in. There's a lot of really fantasy type of energy going on with these elementals.
Mm-hmm.
I see one with the wand, the magic wand, spreading those sparkles everywhere. What fun.
Yeah, that's wow. What an uplifting meditation this morning.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Yay.
Yeah. Just want to stay in that dance, just keep doing the dance and don't get so bogged down in the 3D and the heaviness. And we can always find that. We can find that anywhere. But come back to this place, this special room where everyone is welcome and just feel the lightness and the joy. It feels like that's what today is all about, is lightness and joy and getting into that beautiful divine energy.
Join in the dance. Here's your invitation.
Yeah.
Well, friends, thank you so much for being here today. Teri, as always, thank you for this beautiful time with you. So much love to you.
I'm so glad you're back. feels good to be together on Wednesdays.
Yeah, it does. Well, friends, thanks. So much love to each and every one of you, and we will see you soon here at Enlightened World Network. Take good care.